You ain't tough. Huh. She's a good girl. What's up, Grand Rising, everybody. I said, cause ain't no morning good. I opened up the Telltale. I figured out, well, Telltale. And there was the hole. So I'm like, oh my gosh, are we coming or are we going? And then on the back it says, your time's wanted. Maybe we're hiding in the hole. Oh, there's a whole bunch of people hiding in the hole. In the night, in the dark. It's a mystery. The moon. What up, Bestes? How are you? Oh, well, I guess these are our cards. Can y'all see the table? Y'all kinda can meet YouTube be tripping this morning. I know. It put me on with like a partner or something. It put me on with a partner. So, we got the wand. There's some magic happening. I'm hearing bibbidi bobbidi boo. Ooh, maybe there's magic in the bedroom. But the bed's knocked over. Maybe the bed's broken. I don't know. Maybe there's breakfast in bed or lunch in bed. Hamburgers in bed. Oh, maybe we're hamburgers that are on the fire. And I'm seeing that saw the claw with the toilet. I'm seeing this like holes. See it? Both the holes. Like, let's see what these holes are. Are we coming or going out the hole? What's up, everybody? Grand Rising. I said, cause ain't no morning good. Thank you for being here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we'll take it. There's that Queen of Cups again. She's so intuitive. Oh, she's so intuitive. And the unknowable is known. That's the High Priestess, in case y'all don't know. Should I put you up more? I'm kind of getting cold now. Alright, so it starts with the Temperance. This is a pile, but we want to see what the hole is. So, there's that group of people, those 3 cups. It's almost like they're laughing. Perhaps this is what it takes for us to defrost, because we have the Fool. It's almost like we lost some faith, or perhaps something foolish. If it wasn't us, it was them. With the Frozen, perhaps put us into some kind of healing. With the 3 of Cups, this is socializing, but oh my god, now we have the other Fool in reverse. Maybe this is foolish shit with the foolish geckos. The ladies in the black dresses. These ladies, right? It's creating a blockage or a lack of focus. Almost like I can't focus. Maybe it's like we're drunk. Perhaps it's like I can't go through. I can't get through with the Hangman, though, up in reverse. And the other 4 of Swords is here, but it's in reverse. It's like the mind overworking. The overworking mind. Or perhaps there is some kind of battle with the opposites. Or it's like some kind of... I'm hearing predator. It's like the cat and mouse. Maybe this is some kind of chase. That's... I heard restless. But it's like now we're getting some kind of sleep. Because before it was keeping us up. Now it's like we're manifesting something here with the Magician. He's manifesting the Ace of Wands in reverse. So perhaps he's manifesting some kind of inner passion. Maybe he is creating some kind of blockage. This is almost like hold up, and I see this in the middle of the road, like you go no further with the blame, but this is releasing or freeing us. It's almost like this, you know what I'm seeing, the way to the castle, and it's like all these detours that we have to get to. It's reminding me of the Labyrinth movie I just watched. We have the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords, both in reverse. With the Ace of Wands now. Ooh. we get into the ace. The ace of pentacles, the roots. And I was just seeing this, bringing back to the roots. Perhaps we are getting back to our culture, our roots, or maybe this is a new thing, a new tree growing with new fruits, right? Bringing some kind of crisis. This is the uncertainty, that moon. It's almost like perhaps it does bring a whole shakeup. But then we have the temperance, and we're alchemizing this shakeup into something new. This is this. So it's like this is delayed because of this, like all in divine timing. That sun is so bright. What up, everybody? Thank you, thank you. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Joyful Dolphin, what's up? What's up, what's up? Yesterday I mixed the two decks together. Well, this morning I added another deck in there. The Animal Spirit. Should we pull one of these for the collective? Or see what comes out? Water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest, and it's in reverse. And then we got this big old pile and the ant spirit in the middle. Maybe we do need to drink water or dry out. It is in reverse. Water your garden. Maybe our garden is plentished. Probably collective readings. Right. What up, Spaceship Death Star? How are you? Grand Rising, Grand Rising. I said, 'cause ain't no morning good. Where's my beautiful people? The ant spirit is right in the middle almost. In between diversity and reverse and balance. And this came up in yesterday's reading. Or was it the Libra's reading? Time to collaborate. Maybe this is why these Three of Cups are coming together. There's an imbalance. This is why the Temperance is here, creating some kind of balance. The intricacies and the industry with the Seven of Swords. And this is starting at the bottom, brick by brick, one step at a time. But it's like, well, we got to go through all this first because there's a coming together, right? With the ant spirit, time to collaborate. And the Five of Scrolls in reverse, it's almost like you've been initiated into the team or something. It's like you're bringing your piece to the puzzle. And this is going to create this balance, right? Because there's the imbalance here. There's some kind of injustice. And that's the other 7. We got 7, 7. Uriel and the Sphinx. Real wisdom, mind, wishes fulfilled, 5 of keys in reverse, and winged messengers. It's almost like the messengers are coming to create some kind of delays. It's like they come and steal all the fruit or rearrange the house, or it's like pecking all the things or taking everything out of this. Even though normally it's this bringing us inside out of the cold. With the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. But this is wishes fulfilled. Plus 5 of... I don't know. It is the 5 of Pentacles with the 5 of Keys. Let's see. Let's pull some tarot. Own it. Pull it on it. Oh, you are right. I should correct that. Imbalance right now. Well, probably didn't get like that overnight. Okay, well, we're definitely, I hear go with the flow with the karma, and there it is again, and there's the temperance again with the balance. Telling you. With the Ace of Cups, and this is flow. This is going with the flow. I'm seeing that sacred geometry, the universe. With the King of Wands in reverse, integrity. Maybe this has to do with the injustice, right? It's almost like he's going against what's right? With the King of Swords here, he's looking at this page of cups. This page of cups is some kind of new love, but then we have the Ace of Swords, like there's some kind of delay or uncertainty. Hold on.
I don't know. It's a product ad about the thing I was just talking about. Like, it sucks up
there. Homero, ¿qué lo que hay? What up, what up? Hey, William. Are you looking younger or am I getting older? Well, I'm definitely getting older, and hopefully I'm looking younger. Who is the crab underneath the rock? Crab underneath the rock. Huh? Crab underneath the rock. Is there a crab somewhere underneath the rock? That's an ant. Is this what you're talking about? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of joke that I missed something? ¿Qué pasa en la mañana? ¿Qué es lo que hay? Pierre, bonjour. Good. What's up? What's up? How are you? Is that you? 7:12. That was you yesterday. I seen. I knew it was you by the way you talk. I knew it was you. So perhaps this is this karma. This is this justice turning right side up. This imbalance. This is it coming into balance, right? Perhaps with some kind of new love. It's like looking logically at this new obsession, right? The King of Swords, he's looking at both sides. Perhaps he's looking at how much time we got left. It's almost like he's calculating it. He could be calculating it. And she's here and it's like all in divine timing. I heard she'll slow it up or speed it up. Speed it up, straight beat it up. Oh, tú eres bonita, mujer. Ay, muchas gracias. Tú eres bonita. I am fine, lady. Thanks. What about you? I am great, thanks. What up, Design with Sour? How are you? If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Ooh, sounds like my love. Oh, shit. Oh, the void. It's not so void anymore. It reminds me of the void of Course Moon, where it's like the in-between, but it's not. It's in reverse. Where the lizard spirit dreamed the world into being, and this was that magician that we seen when we were creating. Perhaps we are creating something with the void. It's like absent of the void, but back into it. Maybe somebody's pushing our boundaries. Somebody's pushing through the void. Oh, with the High Priestess. Oh. I'm hearing a psychic attack. Oh, perhaps. We are protected. But there is some kind of, I heard piercing through. Perhaps when we sleep with the rest in reverse, or at night. And the Five of Swords was behind that. Like this, almost like warding off. It's almost like we defeat that or you defeat that. See this? It's almost like whatever this was, we turn it into a butterfly. It's like this mouse is here throwing all these swords, all these negative things at us, and we flip it upside down and turn that little rat into a fucking beautiful butterfly. It's like all the way we look at it, it is something that we're not seeing or lacking the focus, or perhaps this is what we need to do to clear our focus. Because with here, it's almost like we're not seeing clearly, or maybe this is us seeing real clear now when we see it from the other side. Here he could come in again. This Ace of Swords keeps coming up again in reverse. Crab underneath the rock. What's that? Soul don't sleep. Yeah, the soul definitely does not sleep. Knowing a soul of infinite, of infinity has a good part. We will never be lost. Damn straight. Their love into the void. Yes. Their love into the void. Beautiful, William. I mean, spaceship. Disaster. Andiamo. What's the crab under the rock? Hey, a Rodaldo. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Crab is pecking. I think so. I guess it's trying to be a bird. I don't know. Four of Wands. Ooh. He's coming in like, hey. It almost reminds me of like Kramer's coming in like real quick. Perhaps this is like a surprise. Ooh. And the devil's on the bottom. With the self-expression in reverse. This is something has something to do with the ego or some kind of instant gratification or some kind of, it is this like, it's like a slow up. Maybe he's coming in after being freed from this. Like coming out of the cage. He's like no longer in the cage anymore. Maybe this is him close up in the cage. Saying, help, help. I need somebody, help. Not just anybody, but there's a lot of help. If that's the case with the Seven of Cups, or a lot of options, leading us to the Ten of Cups. I see the Ten of Cups, or the Seven of Swords. It's almost like we're getting caught trying to escape into some kind of happiness, or perhaps this is us escaping into happiness, and these are them swords. You know, these are them swords getting turned into butterflies. It's like we turned it in. We turned it into love. It's like, love in the void. That dog was so cute. Grand Rising, BC. Hey, Kaden Edwards. Joe Gunner, Street Runner, how you doing? I hope you're joking. She ain't. About what? What up, Luna Goddess? I'm Harvey, Illinois, Chicago. Oh shit, what up, Louise? Louis? Oh man, fuck that. Hey Claire, what up, Joe Gunner? What's going on? Did I miss something? What did I miss? What did I miss? Trust the timing. Remember we were talking about trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. And we got that, right? It's not running out. 911. Messenger. Cyrus energy bringing harmony and balance. I'm hearing Archangel Gabriel coming in to help with communication or to bring some kind of message. And look, why is this way? Oh, it is the right way. This is the wrong way. Oh, this is the wrong way. The golden children, inner child tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. And that was in reverse. So perhaps this is what's happening. And we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the refresh. It's almost like we're no longer... It's almost like we have a refreshed view. We're no longer looking at things like we were looking at things. Like this Queen of Pentacles looks at things... Well, when she's in reverse, it's almost like immoral, or perhaps she is rushing and not taking care of herself, or it's almost like she's in a state of like, but here we are refreshed. We are refreshed, bringing us to the love, to this candle. Perhaps it's the love that refreshes us, brings us out at right. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Both the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles are in reverse. It makes me think something with the deception. And the Seven of Swords keeps on coming up. It's like the wool is now pulled, is no longer over our eyes. We can now see the wolf, but then there's the union in reverse. Like this is bringing some kind of separation. There's a black sheep with the Queen of Wands and the Empress. It's almost like, this Empress doesn't go for this. Neither does this Queen of Wands. It's almost like we have to make some kind of bold brood. A bold move into... I'm seeing all them flowers, and the flowers look like candy. And there's that butterfly. The butterfly is all around there. And I'm seeing the other Empress, Mother Nature. So something about really coming into ourselves, nurturing ourselves. This is our self-worth. I'm seeing the support. This is, I heard, being our own best friend. Perhaps we do get a new soul family or a new, I heard, spirit guide with the death. Perhaps it is like guardian angel, the indulgence. Felicity Joggers, what up? Hey, Panda. The Empress is rad, yes. That's fine a little because Claire is a baddie and she deserves her flowers, but at a point it becomes disrespectful, right? See you. What's up? I'm good. How are you? I really spin the channel with romantic messages. Don't trip, Joe. Boy. If you bring good, then it's all good, right? Joe Gunner, did you misbehave? I don't believe that. Sticks and stones may break my bones. When words can never hurt. Quick questions. What's with those cards? You didn't see them? I keep having this dream about a crow sitting on a long stick in the middle of the water. Then all of a sudden it falls over. Way this dream is driving me crazy. Many souls are exploring the mystery of energy. Please keep your friendship and creation toward the greater good. Yes. Joyful dolphin. That reminds me of the crow sitting on the thing. almost like the protector of the children is what I was hearing. The protector of the children, or perhaps the inner child. And it's funny how we had that inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts of the golden children right behind here. And then on top of there, it's like trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. There's something being made or being placed, or it's like one and then the other, the space between, something like that. It's almost like they're all in a line. And the same thing here. They're all in a line. Lined up. Lined up! Perhaps these are our spirit guides. Oh no, BC, what's going on? Yay, new soul fam. I feel so slow that I am. And got woken up super early, ascending pain. Ooh, oh shit. Hope you feel better. But that's good. You're ascending, right? Last night I keep getting a high pitch ringing in my ears. I almost hit my knees once. Holy shit. Said I corrected some misalignment. Cool, cool. Correct that shit. What up, everybody? Grand Rising, Grand Rising. This death is like staring at me. What is that, a vulture? He's ready to eat up all that. I'm seeing that little red feather. This is the same feather in the sun, in the full, all in this like newness energy. The integrity still in reverse at the bottom of the deck. White. And look, there's the other Ace of Swords in reverse. With the Lovers in reverse. It's almost like there's uncertainty when it comes to a choice. Perhaps because there's many choices. Then we have the Seven of Cups with the word choices right here. Perhaps this is something that's been taking the time, right? Karma. All in divine timing. It's like something that's a work in progress, perhaps. Maybe this is something that we're mastering. This is the labor of love. It's what we're working for, what we love to work for. Perhaps these are all hats, and this reminds me of that Joseph and the many hats, the many coats, right? Perhaps there's too many choices. We can't see the king, but remember, there's only one king for the crown. See? I heard, are you worthy? It reminds me of that movie with the moon. There is something so hidden, or a mystery, or something unseen. Look, I cannot make this shit up. It came up again. Both the Ace of Swords in reverse with the moon in the middle. Perhaps this does have to do with your dream. And look, there's that crab. Is that crab y'all were talking about? Is this the crab? And there's so much uncertainty. Like, what is the crab? Perhaps this is Cancer energy. Maybe we are crabby. And this wolf looks like there's some kind of blood dripping down. Maybe he's screaming out for some kind of clarity or certainty. Maybe this is why it's telling us. What's it telling us? We have support all at the right time. It's almost like we definitely have some outer support. Perhaps the support's taken from us, or with the Six of Pentacles, it's almost like there's an injustice with the support, or an imbalance, or perhaps it's, I don't want to say a lack of support, because support's upright, but it's almost like there's something mysterious about it. Look, maybe it's from a different realm. Maybe we can't see it, and maybe this help is blocking the doors and making us confused, as if like we don't know, and it's like the help that takes something away. That's the support, or perhaps something got taken away and now we have support. All the bees are coming in. We had the ants, now we have the bees. This is a collective. And both of the Knight of Pentacles were in reverse. So let's see if there's some kind of, maybe we're going from like some kind of dishonesty, or where we used to gamble or rush things into taking, it's like the Queen of Pentacles, taking it slow. And then I seen the King of Pentacles. Maybe we are releasing something, or being released. Maybe we're being released from a job or something old and into something new. It's like we seen this coming. Maybe this is some kind of underground thing, and I'm noticing both of these eyes. Maybe there is some kind of fear behind this new thing. It's like, oh, we don't know. Something about the timing, right? It's again with the timing, and the Emperor's coming in like, we need to be disciplined. We need to be, maybe he's saying like, you need to come here, right? Or this is what we need to do. He's creating some kind of tower moment. It's breaking us free from this. See this rope, whatever this is? Maybe this is us, the Emperor. This is how we have to be when it comes to the passion or the lack thereof, or breaking free from whatever this is. It's almost like generational. And I'm hearing curses, whatever was getting us stuck mentally. It's like the house dropping on us, but this really frees us. Maybe it's the house dropping on her that really frees us. There's no more restraint. Now it's like it's cut open. It's cut open. Is it cut open? Unknown destination. We haven't been here before, and I'm seeing us putting our toes into the water carefully. So cool. Yay. What up, Randall Flagg? Yeshua loves you. He's waiting for you with open arms. Jesus is the beast. Autumn Sphere 2424. Well, I guess these are our cards. There's that Knight of Pentacles. The Magician. That was at the bottom. So are these, all three in the deep subconscious, with these on top of these. It's almost like we got to get through this first to get to this. Which, this is some heavy shit with the Love, the Empress, with this. It's like a mass is being uncovered. Gently uncovered with love. This is how we win with the Six of Wands, the Nine of Wands. Wow, 6, 9. I'm hearing 3, 6, 9 with the Ace of Cups, and perhaps we are releasing from some kind of love, or, you know, something true. Something true, but then we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe this is the releasing of this, right? With this compassion, this is the strength where we, it's like the Beauty and the Beast, right? Where we finally, maybe this is the part of ourselves that we're loving now, where we once couldn't stand, or perhaps this is somebody else, or how we control it, right? This is almost like the shadow part of ourselves where we're finally healing it, releasing it. The Ten of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. This is something we're doing every day to release this. And I heard to build up muscle, to build up strength. Or perhaps this is something we stop doing every day. Maybe this is like, oh, now I got fired, or now I no longer have this position. But it released all of these wands. Like, now I don't have that responsibility. Something like this, but it's bringing us some kind of gift, or we see something unknown. This is the unknown being seen when we release this. Yeah, remember the moon was upright, now it's in reverse. It's like now we have to physically release this, whatever this action is, this daily action with the High Priestess. coming in with the moon. This is real. Perhaps it is dreamy or etherical. I'm hearing ethereal or spiritual. Right, with the other two of swords in reverse, we're finally seeing the restraint. Remember that was the restraint in reverse? Breaking free from that. Maybe we're breaking free from this Queen of Wands in reverse, where we're chasing, or we're doing things, I heard, for attention, or it's almost like we're wearing a mask, going against the flow, or it's almost like trying to go against the flow, creating some kind of, there's the Queen of Cups. We have both the queens with this separation. Like, instead of popping our top and not going with the flow, we're like alchemizing some kind of inner. It's like we're taking this wool off and it's in turn shining our light outward. And then we turn into the Empress, where we're creating this abundance. This is going with the flow. It's like all in divine timing with the Empress. She creates it. She creates it. Paulie Paul, what up? Yes, our Midas, the moon goddess. Yes, what up, Moonbush? Trolling is kind of like painting. It can be beautiful to some, but shit to others. Yes, we do love the trolls. Or should I say the trolls love me. There's the other Emperor. Perhaps we are taking it all in our hand, and we have the Emperor and the Empress with this adaptability, and perhaps we are surrendering to some kind of, both the suns are in reverse. It's like we're surrendering to some kind of uncertainty when it comes to some kind of timing or event. Maybe it's the timing of the event, like when is it going to happen, or how. And I'm almost seeing like this with this with the door like in the middle of the thing, where you know where you're going, just perhaps you don't know how to get there. Perhaps this is what we're surrendering to, right? No longer fearing the unknown. And this is what really breaks us free, and how it lets us see all of the abundance in this, masculine and feminine. The Emperor, the Empress, is receiving and the giving. Perhaps this is when the truth comes out. The Knight of Swords comes in. Hope you're doing really well and your day is good. Thanks. Same to you. What up, Jason Mark? Hola. ¿Cómo estás? How are you? I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hitting the like button. Wow, Claire, you're quoting me what I told someone today. It's not understanding, it's understanding. Yes. Oops. And there's that moon again, and I seen the gratitude. The gratitude is a lot of it. You know. Wow, the ace to the 10. Perhaps this is what we're not understanding. The grief, the sadness, the pain in it. It's almost like, if it wasn't for us being human, we wouldn't even feel the pain, I don't think. Right? It's almost like this pain lets us know we're alive. And then I seen the death. There's the Magician. Yeah, we are creating something. I heard something out of nothing. Perhaps this is all brand new energy. It's like new love, new thoughts, new. This is all this Mercury energy. Maybe this is what the stir up is with the Ten of Cups. And there's the Seven of Swords. And then the King of Pentacles with the cooperation. Perhaps this is our help from the other side. I'm hearing Archangel Gabriel. We're getting this Seven of Swords away from there. Let's see if it comes up again. I seen the Three of Swords in reverse. So we are healing something, coming into some kind of happiness. It's like what we imagine, we are creating. It's like poof. That was that wand, that bibbity bobbity boo. Where'd she go? Where did that wand go? On back of the timing. On back of the timing. Yeah, it's like the timing halted. The angels halted the timing, and this is all in. It's like Mercury retrograde. Hold up. There's this slow transitioning. I heard a slow death in process. Slow death in process. Nicholas, what's up? Love you too. I tell you, if you get that wrong, just saw the pineal gland wide open. Phew, yes, 100%. Like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? I'm scared of you, man. If you have nothing but that much respect for me. Get 'em, SS. 911 on the clock. What up, broken sound? Come hit this blunt. I wish I could. What up, Stober07? How you doing? Where you at? In Pennsylvania? Where you at? You will always be mine, honey, Nicholas says. I love you guys. So thankful for you all. All the love. The key. There's key to the one way. There's only a one-way key. There's only one key to that. You're not that far. How did you know I was in Pennsylvania? Bill Clancy says. I'm psychic. Psych. Oh, Raven. Suck my egg, bitch. Commanding. Telling me what to do on my channel. Are you? Hi, Andrew. How are you, beautiful? Yes, love is in the air. Four Clovers, what's up? What happened when the egg hit the floor? What happened? How much Spanish do you know? Bastante. Yes, you are ClairV, psychic, medium, magical, etc. I can go on and on. Thank you. That's a coincidence. I just said that about the egg dropping and you said suck my egg. No, Raven said suck my egg. I'm telling you. We don't do that here, Raven. What up, Anthony? How you doing? It broke. Broken sound. I like your nose piercing. I've never been to Pennsylvania yet. Oh, shit. Do you know, Pierre says, do you know we have all the power of the soul, even those you don't know, and rational logic, what you don't know, is protected by good souls? Yes. The truth is all inside of us. Look, the rain and the thunder. 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 Lightning and the thunder. 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 My grandma was from Pennsylvania. She was my everything. Oh, that's good, Anthony. You bringing curses soon yourself by asking to be cursed. What the fuck? Right? Me gusta ser patas de español. Sí. The chicken did it, the joyful dolphin says. 111 on the clock for 525. Solo, ¿cómo estás? She said, konnichiwa. Hey, Sir Alex, you're back. How are you? Why are we trying to find dates online? Just wired to me, sorry. Oh, just weird to me. Wow, that's a huge blunt. I wish it was a huge blunt. Roadrunner. Beep beep. I wish this was a big ass blunt. I don't even know if I have anything over here. I don't. No bueno, no bueno. And I look down and I see these people yelling at each other. Like, yelling at each other. I'm hearing that thing. Ooh, and there's the robber. That's the Seven of Swords. He be coming up here. He's getting caught. He thinks he's sneaking away. That's the unfortunate event. The release of that. It's like the Emperor comes down. It's like no more dance party. But this brings us a win. We're triumphant in that. Perhaps when we surrender. It's like when we surrender to these outside things, do we come inside? Then there's the change. It's like the King of Swords. There's the master judge of them all, the wisdom keeper. Perhaps we are going to some kind of teacher or wisdom keeper. It's like they keep the wisdom with the Seven of Swords in the reverse again with the death. This is a choice to change. Perhaps we're making a decision or there's a declaration of it. It's like, I declare. True friends are not always nice for our own good, right? Sir Alex says, how are you doing? I'm good. How are you? Yeah, the Sims are a real problem on YouTube. Plus, I saw her first. Boo, James, how are you? How you doing? Should we get out the Gold Flow Tarot? I'm hearing Fairy's name again. Hope all is well with her. I know I'd be thinking about her. Learning Nerd 07 says, are you single? That's a very person that asked me that. I ain't married. Perhaps I need a ring on my finger. Glory, Jesus Christ is Lord. Jesus is the beast. Glory, media. Jesus is the beast. Same side of the same coin. When this is like, oh, everything we know, dead and gone. It's a brand new life, and perhaps we did have to cut something off, or make it a solo decision for ourselves, like come out alone. This is sovereign energy, right? We got this on our own, or perhaps with the help of the spirit. Perhaps cutting off from some kind of separation, right? Obviously, if we're alone, sovereign. But it's like something about the future we're releasing, coming into some kind of new love, a secure love, some kind of spiritual love, definite spiritual love. That changes everything. It changes this broken view. I heard the broken view. It changes the broken view, perhaps the broken view. What you have on this re-erection. Re-erection. Ooh. Re-erecting? Yeah, it's almost like that we're coming from some kind of sad thing where it's like finally our wishes come true when we step into this new, right? Perhaps it does turn our world upside down. I heard Rockstar World. Rockstar World. Tarot cards. Do you have Pot of Greed? Huh? What the fuck is a Pot of Greed? That's what I said, huh? It allows you to draw 2 cards from your deck. Pot of Greed is a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Amy! Is Amy here? Grand Rising, outside cause ain't no morning good. Just showing a Jimmy. This Joe's friend changed their opinion about me. What up, Melissa? How are you? Alright, we're gonna see out new collectors up in here. See what message they need to hear. Oh. It looks like the Emperor is stepping in on this group. Seems like that might be him. Oh, maybe this is, maybe this is the Emperor's energy, like some kind of controlling or manipulation around here, but with the 5 of Swords in reverse, it's almost like, nah, it didn't work, or this king was defeated. Perhaps this is what the Emperor is coming, like, because maybe this Emperor is the protector. It's almost like I see him as some kind of protector protecting against this. With the 8 of Wands. The 6 of Swords. Golden ticket. And then the 10 of Cups. How did I drop that? But this fell. And then the 7 of Pentacles. So this, perhaps we are like rushing into this or digging out all of this, or this helps us really. I want to see. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. What's it doing? What it do? Unsuccessful investments, difficulties, maybe somebody is protracting, impatience and rush leading to losses, tiredness, disappointment, dissatisfaction with the results from invested efforts. Whatever this movement is, it's definitely taking us out of this energy here with the King of Wands and the 5 of Swords, whatever this, I heard contradiction was, and it's taking us to the 10 of Cups, to this happy family, to this love, to this, I heard it's like over emotional, bringing us to this new path, right? And I see the 9 of Wands, but it's almost like bringing us a lack of focus, and the 3 of Swords in reverse, which is almost like we put too much in, or perhaps this is why this Emperor is coming in. It's like boundaries or protecting or something about teamwork with the Empress here. It's almost like maybe she's mothering the whole team. Yeah, the Empress and the Emperor with the Magician and the Judgment. The 4 of Wands in reverse. Maybe this is somebody else's message. to release these people. Maybe this is a going away party. What up, his winter bear? I have again to let you know you are loved, appreciated, smart, amazing. Your personality is amazing. Keep up the hard work. Have a blessed day, and I'm proud of you. Oh, thank you, his winter bear. Love you. Yeah, you are fantastic, Claire. All of us should open our soul more to really receive clear communication. Oh, I love you. Oh shit, Lucas is a bitch, but you're a bad bitch. I hear you though. My legs feel pins and needles and itchy when it's cold. Nothing worse to Lucas, you know. What up, Seth Mack? Who's Jehovah? The Beast. No. Jesus is a beast. That's so sweet, Winter, I know. There's a split. What up, Master Smee? I enjoy ice cream. You know it's my favorite. I just ate my last cone too, so now what? Now I'm gonna go to the store again. I keep on seeing that Wheel of Fortune. Like everything's gonna change. And with the strength here, yeah, there it is. Perhaps we're gonna need the strength or some kind of control here. It's like following the footsteps. I heard this is a calling that's gonna wake us up. A true awakening. Change everything. It's gonna level up. We're leveling up. Perhaps into some kind of new control. Pendejo, what up? Grand Rising, Grand Rising. I say 'cause ain't no money good. Huh? Is that tarot cards just letting you know that you are channeling? Nah. You're worshiping the beast. I'm letting you know that. Jesus is the beast. What up, Pisk? How are you? Long time no see. Where you been at? I keep seeing this. It's not even. It's not even the ace and the four. The ace of cups and the four of wands. Perhaps this is a splitting of the lands, a breakup, a loss of love. It's like no longer settling for crumbs. Why should I have to beg for it? We did something logically. Now that we made a logical move, we're seeing some kind of facts, the proof of shit. Now we're creating something spiritual. It's like spiritual justice I'm hearing. Spiritual justice. And I seen the 9 of Pentacles and the Devil with the 6 of Wands in reverse. So perhaps we did have to fall off and pop on top once or twice or 3 times in order for us to see something. It's like we had to lose it all. You know what it's making me remind me of? It's like when you go down so far, it's like that's how high we're going to rise. Like if you're that big, we're that good. And I'm not meaning big, saying that you're big, because I'm talking about the negative and the positive, like the battery. We need both in order to start it up. What up, the guy? Steven, what up? How you doing, Lauren? The Fool. And there's the Judgment and the Strength. Wow. This is all powerful energy. This is something sporadic. It's almost like something coming out of thin air, like, woo. It's like, you know what I'm hearing? You're my son, and I'm well pleased. Remember when God said that? How you doing? It is about friendship and rising as a team. Yes. The bees and the ants. Good morning, sunshine. How are you, Jim Wilson? Yeah, it's going to take a lot of self-control, I'm hearing, to control yourself. Control yourself. Controller. What up, JC Punisher? I'm doing collectives today. I guess I'll do a personal if you want. Send it. What up, Nicholas? The ants go marching in. To get out of the rain. Determination. There they go, one by one. Perhaps we are determined to find some love, or determined for connection, determined for communication with the Emperor and the Devil. Maybe we are trying to control some kind of addiction when it comes to love. I've seen the Voyager in reverse with the restraint too. It's almost like a decision that we have to make. Let our walls down or walk away. Perhaps we are breaking, or somebody broke the promises, or it's like our dreams were shattered, I heard, but this gives us a new focus on how generous a heartache was. Almost like, oh, how generous of you to break me open. Now I could see with the Dreamweaver. Okay. With the Death in reverse and the Six of Swords, it's like it doesn't matter how much you hang on, or perhaps that's where the pain is, moving on. And this is like, well, perhaps this is the death process. It's like, oh, now we're getting, I heard, shipped off to sea. You know, I'm seeing these special rituals where they put the dead on the boat and they burn it up and put them out to sea. With the Six of Pentacles, again, this is a gift. I'm telling you. It's a gift that blocked us, that took away something, that it's like causing some kind of delay with the 777, 7 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 777. There's definitely some kind of deception in here. But with this ace now coming in clear, it's like we see it clearly. We see this from all different angles. It's like they're trying to sneak, but we see them. And they're trying to hide underneath that, but we see their big teeth. It's almost like nothing gets past us, or perhaps this is some kind of new truth that we're finally being open to with the Four of Wands. It's almost like this is something... He's coming in new, coming in fresh, maybe bringing something together with the Four of Wands. It's almost like the life of the party, but this compassion and the Magician are in reverse, like almost like he's being controlled or manipulated by some other force. It's like, maybe this is the outside force bringing some kind of true clarity on the deception on this. There's the Strength again. Now upright, and I'm seeing this other devil bringing some kind of lies, a confusion, right? It's almost like to stop our intuition, or to, it's like it hurts our emotions, it breaks our heart, it puts a stop in our confidence with the Eight of Wands. Both of the Eight of Wands in reverse stops in our movement. But then it brings us back to something with the departure in reverse. We're going back to something, back to some kind of connection. Perhaps both of the stars fell. I cannot make this up. Both of them fell, and this is some kind of true understanding. true understanding. And that's that Ace of Swords, this clarity. It's like now we finally see it from all different aspects, or from the right aspect, I heard. From the right angle. Why do Pisces have to suffer so much? They feel the pain of the world. They feel the weight of the world, I heard. They're the last sign of the zodiac. So it's like in order to get there, you have to go through all of that shit just to get there. That's the weight of the world. If you wasn't that, you wouldn't be able to handle it. And I heard you signed up for this contract way before any of this anyway. You planned this. You already signed up for that. You planned this. Perhaps that's something you're waking up to. If this is something you agreed to, perhaps you're missing something. Inner strength, self-confidence, and this forgiveness. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're digging a vibe. Yes, thank you, the guy. Wow, many souls around. Yes, cheers. Hey, Marty Martian, what's up? I like your energy. Your non-spirit is warm and soothing. Oh, thank you. De los Rey. Yes, Mitch. De los Angel. What's up? Why does Taco Bell, man? I don't know. If you know that, why do you keep on doing that? You know that Taco Bell does that to you, but you're going to go do it again. That's the real question. You know it does that, but you do it. That's the honest question. Why do you do that to yourself? Hola, Ricardo. How are you? Wow, spot on, unfortunately, Jim Wilson says. No more stealing. Right. Let's see. Hit that like button if you resonate. Alright, let's see, who am I talking to now? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody lost their job. Somebody Russian. A Russian. And I heard Russian roulette with this 3. And I was going to say 7 again. Maybe there was some kind of deception. And this is us really releasing this. It's almost like digging them swords out of the heart, right? Healing this, healing from a loss. Maybe we did fall off and we're finally surrendering. We're finally surrendering to something logical where we were all in it emotionally, I heard. Now we're looking at the situation from a logical standpoint. Perhaps we are going to, it's like the school of law or a business of law. Maybe this is like a doctor's office or some kind of I heard institution. Maybe this is like, you have the 2 of Cups with the Knight of Wands behind here, and this like lack mentality with this. Sounds like somebody came in between here. Somebody's jealous of this connection here, creating some kind of, or unless this is you, but usually the 2 of Cups is a new connection, and this is a severage of the connection. Perhaps because they were afraid that they would be left out in the cold, so they severed the connection. But look, the Knight of Cups is coming with this brand. Whoa! The double golden ticket and the strength. It's like nothing can stop this love. That Knight of Wands can try all he wants to block it, but with the strength and the force, beyond this Knight, it's beyond this Knight's power. He's getting his energy straight from the divine. And perhaps this is what we're realizing, what we're releasing now. Realizing that it's coming from the divine. Look, he's caught. No more of that. And it's as if now that we're free from this thief, it's like he's got caught in the night. I heard he got caught in the night. It's like now we can Maybe this was our child. So it's like now they have no more enthusiasm for life. Maybe this is this queen, and this is what she's turning her back to. It's like, oh, now we are really focusing on the enthusiasm for life. We're focusing on our new creation, on what we're birthing. On the end of this, lots of releasing this, whatever we were holding on to, right? This devil saying bye-bye to that. Hey, Sophia. Somebody says, do you do energy readings as well, or just tarot? I do more astrology, birth chart readings than energy readings. Nothing, the nothingness. Boy, y'all have some big competition. Y'all better get on it. Sign up through the Cash App at ClairV7. Y'all know it. A special message from Miss ClairV herself. I think the winner should receive a golden fedora. Stay and only follow the rational logic. Right. The guy. Cleaner 99999. Thank you. Says you're gorgeous. What about Faye? You have. I believe in the Fae. Message from the fairies. Look at this. This is so spiritual. Did y'all see this? We got 3 cards down here. 2 upright. It's almost like we're hanging in this teacher mode, or hanging in divine protection, hanging in this. Maybe we're waiting for a teacher. It's like we're waiting for these things to come through. But with the hangman in reverse, it's almost like we received it. Now we're seeing it from the opposite end. Maybe we're seeing this. Wow, like I said, very spiritual. It's taken us. This is something that is subconsciously taking us to some kind of awakening, or perhaps a teacher that will help us awaken. There's the other 6 of Cups, and there's the Emperor. Oh shit. Big Daddy coming through. He's almost like, no more of this. We're breaking free from this. This is like past shit, going back. Child, to the childhood, to your child, to past life. To past life. And gnomes and goblins. Yup. And the leprechauns. Banana gelato. Some what flavor? Like I said, this is some kind of protection. It's like halt. Who goes there? Nobody will pass this line. And if so, you'll be taken away out of that. And this almost like looks like this is what it is. It's like this is divine protection taking us away out of this, so we can see it from a different perspective. Perhaps we had to get out to zoom in to see some kind of I heard bad memories. Maybe this is something about our childhood taking us back, because Cooper is the father. Norse protection, perhaps. Odin. And there he is. And I heard the Lone Ranger. the Lone Ranger, and perhaps this is what we're releasing. Everything and anything coming into the sun. It's like this is what has to happen. It's almost like we left this job, or we left all these things to do it alone, to do it in the dark, to find our own light. It's like we had to be in the dark to find our own light, to see something from a different perspective. And I heard gratitude. Oh, yeah, because she's almost like, huh. Yeah, shit. Maybe this is like, oh, shit. Look at that. The King and the Queen of Wands with the Six of Cups in the middle. Well, the King and the Queen, this is masculine and feminine. The King being the masculine, and to do the actual put it into, it's almost like the bricks being, it's almost like he actually moves the bricks, bringing it out of the cold, but it's almost like the bricks aren't being formed, or they're being misformed or deformed with this. Maybe she's tired of them. It's almost like all out of energy, or it's like it's like a trauma response. I'm almost hearing. This is like a trauma response. Perhaps looking at this brings some kind of trauma response back to fucking childhood. I was going to say, why am I cursing? To fucking childhood. It's a fucking childhood. That's what I feel. It's like something, very like, oh, fucking childhood. You know, something like that. But look, it's like there's newness in the loss. There's new love in this loss. There's definite new love in this loss. It's like we have to release this physically, and then we can fill our cup emotionally. Look, the King of Swords, perhaps the King of Swords, but the King of Cups is right behind that. Ace of Cups is a full cycle with the Nine of Wands right behind that. It's like a completion of a full cycle. It's like definitely coming to an end with the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Wands. This is fast moving energy. Sagittarians. That's for me, Jim says. Some challenging routes, you know it. You okay? William Charles says. Am I okay? I'm as okay as I'm gonna get. I'm grateful. What up, Kasum? How you doing? Are you new? Hit that subscribe button if you're new. I don't think I ever saw you. YouTube did change the name, so Spaceship Death Star. Vaping. Oh! Oh! Let me sneeze. Excuse me. She's not the one. March 2026, Jim Newbass. Yamila Ramos, what's up? Hey, Jesus Luna. Bless you. Thank you. Jesus Luna. Inhale the good shit. Exhale the bullshit. You already know it. My dad was so mean, my poor mom. Bless you. Oh, thank you. Pierre says, no idea who you are channeling, Claire, but I'm perceiving multiple communications at the same time. Right? I don't know neither, but you want to go deeper? Do y'all want to go deeper or see what else comes up? Thank you. Can't wait for Halloween again. Right? I'm seeing we should use the switch up tarot. We should switch it up. Switch up. Excuse me. Oh, there's that Queen of Cups. And she's in this. It's the strength and the seed of the Queen of Cups. Perhaps there is strength behind this emotion, or it's emotional control. Emotional control. Self-control, emotion. That was the 7 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. We just ended that one with the 7 of Pentacles, and here we have this 7 of Pentacles. It almost looked as though he was on his knees when I see it like that. Almost like kneeling down with the Eon, the Judgment. It's like bowing down to the call. Let's see. For the collective. Alright. There's the Emperor, and the seat is of the Hierophant. It's like Father gone spiritual. Perhaps it is a priest or something like this. Or some kind of spiritual teacher that dropped the armor, or I'm seeing his armor's off. It's like no more boots with the Page of Cups behind that. This is the Temperance. The Temperance also is in the Hangman like that. And this is the Page of Pentacles, but this is also the Hangman in the spot of the Page of Pentacles. It's like we're seeing this new, what we're learning, or what this, maybe it's a new class, or we're taking up a new something. We're learning it. But this is helping us see something. Maybe this is spiritual, or seeing something from a different point of view, or maybe we are like halted on the first stage. I don't know. Well, we have this completion. It's incomplete with the Magician, and we have the 7 of Swords comes up again in reverse. I'm telling you, the Temperance in reverse. The 5 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles again, and then the Star. We have the Star twice with the Temperance, and the Wary in reverse. This is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like no more of that. This is this Mercury retrograde. Hold on, you hear that noise? Sorry, he was sitting on it. It was going. So perhaps we manifested this. It's like, you know what I see? It's like breaking the identity, or some kind of identity. Something has to do with our identity. And perhaps this is a war against our identity, or having to do with a relationship. Maybe the war was in the relationship about our identity. But with the Magician here, it's almost like something that was created. This was created. There is an imbalance, an injustice, a definite chaos, and perhaps this is what we're looking like. He's down on his knees, like looking like what just happened, with the Temperance in reverse, and the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Swords here. This is some kind of battle or chaos that was seen. It was like publicly seen, or publicly addressed, or it's almost like he got caught red-handed, and then all the public sees, like now everybody sees. Perhaps this is some kind of healing from that. Maybe this was you being caught. It's like, oh, I surrender to this. Now I'm like, it's like a baptism. I'm washing over my sins, something like this with 7 sisters. This is help from the universe, right? With the maybe the justice. Perhaps justice was involved, especially if this was the law or something against what was right, I heard. And this is some kind of judgment, right? Like a judgment. I declare judgment. There is some kind of declaration. Again, bringing us in out of the cold. It's bringing us back to look at our relationships again with this Venus energy. So Venus in Aries, Venus in Taurus, so it's like we're going up. Again, with this judgment, we're following some kind of call to rise up. It's like out of the box. It's like we're no longer sleeping. We're awakened. We're awakening to it's almost like we're creating. You know what I'm saying? It almost goes back to that child thing where it's like these childhood things I see in the Queen of Wands in reverse, where something happens and it's almost like she pushes this away out of fear or out of a trauma response. Something like that. What up, Nicholas? What up, the guy? One of you is doing protection in the energy. Thanks. You, whoever it is. Definitely protect the energy. The energy is definitely protected. I'm sure she has Mexican blood lineage in her family tree or something to do with her teenage life. With the bow and arrow. You know, and this is slow working. We're working slow at this. This is something new. This is a new slow awakening. You're right, William says. Have you ever smoked a cigarette? Seriously, slippery moose cakes? We're all addicts here. Well, most of us are. I am definitely trying to quit. I definitely quit cigarettes, but I'll be smoking some randomly when I don't have my vape. Because nicotine is the worst ever. There's the Queen of Pentacles again in reverse, and this the High Priestess in her seat. It's almost like we went against our intuition, went against our own good, went against our own morals, our own beliefs, to try to find out something that, some kind of truth to end it all, to end all security, but it also brought us security. To end it all painfully, but it did bring us security. Smothered us. Perhaps it smothered us in heartbreak. Heartbreak from the group. It definitely brought us to a decision. Maybe the decision was heartbreaking that we had to make. It hurt us and them too. With the Eight of Pentacles. Has it been that long since, or is this what we've been working on for 8 years? I heard 8 decades. 8 lifetimes. And I seen the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. I heard bursting through realms. With the star, this is a definitely outer worldly. And there's that Queen of Wands in reverse. She lost her mojo, I'm hearing, with the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups in reverse. She popped her top and lost her mojo with the Ace of Wands, and there's the Judgment. It's almost like no more devil in disguise. Maybe there was a devil in disguise, and this is why she popped her top and lost her mojo. It's like the black duckling or the only one or something about that. Perhaps you realize you're not the only one. I'm hearing I'm not the only one. With the Ace of, this is bringing us new fruits, a new action, a new love. When we realize this, no more second chances, or we finally see the devil in disguise. It does block our future, but it gives us many options in love. With the Page of Wands, yeah, it's like, I don't know where I'm going. Perhaps this is what gets us, it's like we're stuck in here. It's like movement. We don't know where we're going, but hey, we're going from the 8 to the 9 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. Secure in our observations. Secure in our observations and our security. Just 9 of Wands again, twice. With the Tower behind that. Wow, this is some heavy energy with the Knight of Wands. Perhaps we do have to make some kind of bold move, or this There's a lot of Mars energy coming in. I'm seeing destruction. So perhaps it is like something, if it's untrue or unreal, that's when it's destructed. Destructed? Obstruction. I'm hearing obstruction of vision. There was actually a reading called that, obstruction of vision. The sorrow in reverse, the Fool, and the Six of Cups, the Six of Pentacles. It like wasn't even, we're definitely walking away from that. As the Hierophant with the Fool, like we got the keys. We got the keys to succeed, to release the sorrow. There's the keys to succeed. This is definitely moving us forward in a way we never realized. Like in a way that nobody went. It's like we're going, the path is narrow. Very few find it. It's like on a road that nobody knows. Gathers of lost energy. High in the sky. Can't you see all the vessels are burning? Have the equation and go on. Stop. Yes. Nike. Is it windy today? Yes, very windy. See? Excuse me. All heaven shall tremble, just like me is going weak. Yeah, when the rod and the wrath come, when Jesus comes for his sheep, you know it. The gates is narrow to heaven, but Jesus makes a way for us. Yup, don't be dismayed. Excuse you, Jesus doesn't make the way, his Father does. Yeah, that's exactly right. God makes the way. We just walk it. The mountains and their hum resonating around your energy. Yes. Love you. God does the path. Yes. God definitely creates the path. Paths. Yes. There are multiple timelines. I'm seeing that, especially with the Eight of Cups. Wow. And the Eight of Swords. Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords. Saturn and Jupiter is this. The limits are expanding. The limits are expanding. Perhaps we are breaking the limits. There's an interference that we're walking away from this. We're walking away from this, whatever this lack is, this I can't do it, this, it's almost like this, a lot of chatter, a whole lot of chatter, but it's like confusion chatter. Maybe it is some kind of truth that's interfering, and this is what we'll walk away from. Into some kind of isolation. We go from like a small group to some kind of isolation. With the Eight of Cups. The Empress in reverse. And the Page of Cups. So it's almost like a loss of love or breakup or something. I heard all in divine time, and it's a definite change. It's a change of truth. This truth brought some kind of death or a change. With the Devil in reverse. Perhaps this is, it's like, oh, the Ten of Swords, a painful ending. Perhaps we are leaving a part of ourselves. Makes me feel like a detachment from some kind of addiction or something. We're part of ourselves. It's like, oh, I used to do that all the time. Now we're not doing that. It's like death to a part of ourselves that we're grieving. Right? And I hear drunk on the love. With Kasuni, the Ace of Wands. It's like this overindulgence is bringing a stallation, a delay, a stall, a stallation. Installation. Perhaps there is an installation of a delay or something with the Emperor, some kind of protection coming in with some kind of logic, with dominion, with protection, with discipline. It's like you go no further. And perhaps this is initiation into this. It's like, oh, now we have the initiation into this with the King of Swords, We were initiated into this holy field. But with the Chariot in reverse, there's some kind of injustice that it's like one goes this way, one goes another way, and I got real hungry with the Emperor in reverse. It's like we're not seeing our true worth. And another again, the Nine of Cups with the happiness. It's like we're drunk on that. Perhaps this is the energy that we need to be sitting in, of gratitude, of happiness, of drinking it all up. Be drunk on that love. Be drunk on that love. Mira, should I read you your cards? Hey, Kevin Hobbs. Nine of Cups here. I understand what you felt. Your connection and communication is oblique at the same time for each of us. Wow. Yes. Thank you, Pierre. Sir Alex, have you heard of the goddess Sophia? Yes, Luna goddess as well. Alright. Mira, should I do you? I said that devil better not be trying to interfere, and my thing freaking shut off with the Queen of Discs at the bottom and these three in the deep subconscious. Again, with the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Star, and the other Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is like the 17th Knight of Pentacles that we had from all different decks. Every single Knight of Pentacles came out in reverse. So perhaps we are getting rid of this job or rid of this, whatever it is. And this is the Chariot in reverse. We just had that. Like this loss. It's like we had to release this. Had to lose this. Perhaps we lost the battle, but not the war, because the start's like, oh, it's like gaining some kind of information or some kind of experience, right? It's like we go from the Knight of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and behind that, it's like some kind of sovereign energy with the Hermit. This is connecting with the Spirit, finding our own light, filling our own cup. Look at this, is overflowing. We go with the Star. Again, she's overflowing. This is this overflowing cup with some kind of information. Perhaps we are going, it's like finding our own light as the Hermit. But it's like breaking free from this, whatever this loss is, whatever this is. It's like we're running. It's like we're taking all the stars from it and running into this new thing and using this strategy that we had for this. This is how we get to the Queen of Cups, or perhaps it is to the Queen of Cups, because we got the Queen of Pentacles and this. It's almost like the Queen of Cups, Empress type energy. Maybe somebody is stealing. If you go this way, perhaps somebody is taking something and putting it in our area or in our thing, and it's almost like contaminating our pool. It's like he comes and puts these gems in our pool, in our star pool, and it contaminates them. And it's like, and now we have to take the contaminated out. It's almost like, you know, shit in the pool. We have to take it all out. Oh, wow, I'm seeing that. Maybe it's a metaphor for somebody. It's like this Kundalini awakening from some kind of unknown, something that was bothering us, stressing us out. We were alone stressing out about this. But look, these are the creatures from the Lovers. They're also the creatures from the Devil. They're being pulled by the moon, pulled by some kind of illumination, by these god speckles. Perhaps it is the dead. It's like, I hear dead people. And this is awakening us to some kind of Kundalini arising, a healing from this broken love, right? We're the Queen of Swords now. She's the widow, right? She brings the pain, and she makes it look pretty. That's cool about the Queen of Swords. She does really do that. She brings the pain and makes it look pretty. I love that. New flavor. See, no more stealing. You are doing good. Don't get discouraged. I have no. Yeah, that Queen of Swords keeps coming up. Maybe she is. You know, she don't take no shit. She's blunt and honest. It's almost like she's tired of that, though. She's tired of speaking. She's speaking through the ether. She's speaking through her body language. This is destiny. It's destiny. It's like this wheel is turning, but it's like stopping here, bringing some kind of like a hold up or a loss of injustice. There's an injustice in here, and perhaps we had to pay for this. It's like maybe we had to pay for the law. It's like a fine or something, maybe, or maybe we had to pay for something, and what we paid for was the injustice. We were putting it in maybe we couldn't control it. We lost it. It's Capricorn and Jupiter energy, but this was a fortunate event. It's like this spun this wheel to create this death. Perhaps the lovers had to go. There had to be a separation. There had to be a death. There's some kind of rebirth in this, right? There was lack of success. There was no, it wasn't even, right? There was something with the environment. There was a devil in disguise. Not no more. With the Page of Cups, perhaps this is bringing new love. We're filling our own cup. We're getting rid of that dirty, sooty old cup and putting it in the gold cup. There's adjustment. See? This is the other adjustment in reverse. There's been a definite injustice when it comes to holding on to whatever this is. It's perhaps being alone. And there's some kind of swiftness when we accept it. It's like when we accept it, then we release this injustice and whatever we were holding on to, and it's like this is a fortunate event that spins everything. It's like destiny. Maybe we do have to pick like which one you pick in, the fated life or the destiny life. The destiny life is going to take a lot more strength, right? You're very effective at what you do, what you are doing. Yes. Thank you. I try. I tried so hard. Boom, boom. Did you hear that? The world in reverse. And I heard again, I see dead people. Perhaps we are being, somebody asked about the Fae and about these things. Perhaps all these things are occurring. These, phenomena are occurring around us. So it's like unexplainable. With the Temperance, it's bringing us some kind of healing. A new path that's opening up to us to a new spiritual path where we're alchemizing all of this that was happening here. We're alchemizing it into this healing, right? W-I-V with Vim. Maybe it's Miv. Vim. View. Oh no, there's W-R-M. It's 4 W's. Or 4 M's. I got so far. Welcome, Lincoln. Who is your guide? That Master Time, Claire. I'm intrigued. My Master Time Guide. I have many of them. Master Time, it reminds me of Mr. T. Maybe that's what my guide looks like. He's got all the chains with time. What is that? What's his name? What's he say? Remember all them clocks? not Mr. T, but I'm going into something else. Mr. T is from Chicago. Flavor Flav! That's what I was talking about. Flavor Flav! That's my guy. He's like that. Thor, perhaps. I do speak straight from God. I heard hail to the Zeus. Oh, with the levers. And perhaps we are at some kind of crossroads or being called to make a decision into something higher, right? With the lovers. It almost seems like one is being, I heard, drug into this with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's like this Ace of Pentacles is falling right onto her lap, and oh my God, we got this lovers again with the death. Maybe these lovers together experience some kind of loss, like a house or some kind of physical loss, a death of some sort. But like here, the lovers disappear and she is alone. The high priestess, she's alone as the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe there's a death in the lovers. Or maybe one of the lovers is experiencing a loss of some sort. Or a new something. It's like this is being gifted from the spirit. It's the tease that there you go. Where did you get your card? Cyber says, Cyber 578. You can get these on Amazon. These are the Shuffle Tarot and the Thoth Tarot, and that's the Fool. I'm seeing this pumps our heart. Whatever this is, it's like, you know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling like an adrenaline rush. Like when you're on a roller coaster or on a motorcycle really fast. Anybody in here, chess player, who like to play chess? Me. I just learned we're actually playing chess today. You can also get some from your local witchy store, but some of those hoes get their cards from Temu, and that pisses me off. No, you can get cards from Temu. They're probably like $3 decks. I think I did get cards from... I'm still thinking it was Amazon. And look, I'm seeing the Fool again. The Fool, and the Fool is here at the top of the deck with the Devil. So perhaps we are starting something new, but it's almost like maybe something real desirable or devilish. You can buy cards, but you need the gift to understand. Yes. And my dad's Harleys. I've been smoking. I love motorcycles, I said. You know, when I was younger, ATC little motorcycle bikes. I am tubing too. Oh, church is my favorite game in the whole world. Also, have fun. Chess. What up, Shayad? I'm hungry. I agree, Luna. It's not a game. Reginaldo. I'm good. How are you? I meant to say Jess. I know. I know what you meant to say. SS, should we do your reading for helping me? Let me get a message from the higher self for the collective first. Message from the higher self. 10 to the 1. Well, we're completing a cycle. A completing cycle. Perhaps this new thing is creating a heavy burden. I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles or the 10 of Wands. Let's get a message from our higher self. Oracle. Let's see. For the collective. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Failure in reverse. It's like there's success when we go with the flow. I'm seeing the golden children again. Shall we see what it says? Go with the flow. Alright, so there's a little poem by Mandy Hale. And it says, go with the flow. Force nothing. Let it happen. Trusting that whichever way it goes, it's for the best. By pulling this card, you are being asked to let go of control issues and accept what comes so that you may move forward. When you operate from a controlling mindset, you try to control all possible variables and account for all possible outcomes. There is freedom in accepting that unpredictable situations can occur outside your own control. And this is what we were talking about from the very beginning. You are encouraged to align with your higher self, face what comes your way, and continue to make informed choices. Fighting against the current will only exhaust you physically, mentally, and emotionally. However, if you surrender and let go of your need to control, and you attempt to prevent bad things from happening, life will then flow a little easier. Things don't always go the way you would like them to, but if you resist, then you can't move forward in a positive way. Loosen your grip and make the best of the situation that comes your way. Relax, knowing that although a challenge is set before you, you will be helped and supported. And this is by Divine Creatures, I heard. And gratitude is next. What up, Juggalotus? You must be beautiful. I love poetry. So true. That is. Sounds like your day, right? Alright, SS, are you ready? I got your cards out. And then we'll do a collective. On that go with the flow card, because I want to see. Too sorry. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go, SS. How to do this first. It's only your readings. I seen that Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh, and there's the King. I wanted to say the Queen of Queens. Secure abundance. Abundance. Perhaps the Queen of Wands is fearful, yearning, unfulfilled achievement. This is this control, trying to control everything, right? Maybe that was for you to go with the flow. That was the message, because this queen, she's definitely trying to control everything. You know, upright, she's just sitting here and everything just flows her way. But when she tries to control everything, this is when everything falls apart, right? And then look, right behind this, unfulfilled achievement, we have justice and the King of Swords right behind there. Both of them are blindfolded. Both of them, both of them holding, you see the scales in each one, fair judgment and ethics over emotion. Perhaps this is the guidance. It's really not about what it looks like. It's about what we can prove or what we can logically see. But it's funny because they're both blindfolded. Perhaps they're looking logically at this unfulfilled achievement. It's like they're both looking logically at like, oh, this 9. It's like, why do we not want to be alone? How does this is the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. It's almost the same type of energy with the Queen of, not really, but in the same sense. It's like a lack of worth or something. Like, we don't have it all, or we're unfulfilled or something, and I don't know why I'm stuck in that. Perhaps this is what we need to be doing, or perhaps this is what we're doing. Like, we're analyzing this. We're analyzing this with the King of, and this King comes in with the Sun. Perhaps we are grounding it, or coming into this secure abundance. This is how we are secure in this, going with the flow. Perhaps that Queen isn't you and it's somebody else. But we're definitely retaining information. Not disconnected from information. Perhaps when we disconnect from that information is when we're happy. There's the other King of Cups. The other King. Yeah, the King of Cups, the King of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. The only King we didn't have is the King of Wands, which the Queen of Wands is in reverse. Perhaps this is telling us we do have to take some kind of brave action into, like, to be a leader of some sort, to forge the way, to be bold. It's always deep with me. Yes, the Queen is my mama. I see. Perhaps this is what we're analyzing logically. Ethics over emotion. This is how we go with the flow. Alright. Collective, you are not alone. It's like you may feel alone, even if you are, but you're not. You're supposed to listen. Perhaps this is why we're in the silence, or in where we feel as though we are alone, so we can listen, so we can go with the flow. Let's see. Closing messages for the collective. The Lovers. And you see the angel wing bringing them together. Perhaps this is a choice that we need to make, or perhaps that we already made. Perhaps we didn't make it already. Maybe we're afraid to make this choice with fearful beginnings. It's like almost like I'm scared to start something new. Oh, and there's the King of Wands in reverse. This is the remake, review, and not the review, but the continuation. This is how it always goes. It's almost like, oh, I want it to be perfect. I want it to be in my way. I want it to do this. This is this controlling energy, right? And this is what's stopping us. Or perhaps this is what's affecting the decisions that we're making. It's almost like we have this. It's forcing us to make maybe this is forcing us to make a difficult decision, which is creating a painful transition, this Tower moment where we're coming in, but it's bringing us from the Ace to the 9 of Swords. This is the 10 of Swords. Yes, it's going to be painful, but look, it brings us a new truth about this, reliving this past trauma. It's like it almost like cuts this off where we no longer live in this past trauma. It's like we have a new clarity about it, that it no longer, it's almost like PTSD. It's like, oh, that no longer affects me anymore. That's what I feel. And this helps us make a choice on our own, without these people or whatever this karmic consequence is. Perhaps this is like a karmic connection. It's teaching us some kind of truth about ourselves to heal. Ask for guidance. Hey, Griffin from Florida. Oh my God, my PTSD no longer affects your reading. Claire is pure teaching. Oh, thank you, Pierre. I love you. Just be you. That's it. That's authentically true. Just be you. Go within. Look at that. Sacral chakra. This is acting on something that we're so passionate about. This is what I really feel, and this is some kind of acceptance. It's like when we accept this, we can finally act on this so truly from the heart. There's success in this. There's success in this. There's success in the pause. It's like, oh, well, we lost, or, oh, this, I'm seeing there's a whole bunch of smoke. Well, we have to wait till it clears, and there's success in that. It's almost like there's success. People think, oh, Mercury retrograde. Oh, well, we have to go back for a reason, or we have to do this for a reason. There's reasons for it all. And just be you. Unless you suck, then change and be a better person, right? I felt so sorry for her. Stop putting so much effort in this, showing I care about her. And let what happens, happens, or should I keep trying and showing her I care? Didn't you just hear that? Go with the flow. Your worthiness is lacking. And your boundaries are none. So perhaps you do have to create some boundaries because there's failure in this. You definitely have to go with the flow. That's what the freedom is. It's like if you try to cage the bird's never going to sing again. But if you give it freedom, it'll always come back and sing to you. Bomb City Flower, Grand Rising. Grand Rising out there, cause ain't no morning good. I'm so hungry, y'all. You are who you are, and that's it. Not good, bummer. That's the hand you're dealt. So you're, it turns out, what do you do about it? You go change, you go get better. Right. Let's not be a dickhead. Yes, oh my God. Help is on the way. God's help is on the way, bringing you some kind of love. There's some kind of confusion when it goes to take it. It's like, okay, we take this first step and we succeed with failure in reverse. We succeed. Perhaps there is failure at first, but we persevere. Perhaps that's what's bringing the confusion. Like, what do I do now? I heard, what do I do now? Well, we overcome the obstacles. We keep going. You are not alone. You have help from the outside. We have let go in reverse, so perhaps we're holding on to something. It's telling us to take the first step again. Take the first step. We'll get a tarot on this, and then I'm going to go eat. Take the first step, okay? Here we got it. Yeah, it's like take the first step. What's the first step? Being grateful for what we lost. And it's like then we get to see not only that we have upright, but we have 7 cups. It's like we have many to choose from, but there is a special cup. Perhaps this is what's creating the delay or the thumbs down with the king. It's almost like some kind of injustice. There's some kind of injustice in this Holt but it has to be done. Perhaps this is like following your heart. This is not logical. Perhaps he's not looking at it logical. And maybe he has a grudge. He's almost like hateful, grudgeful, coming from some kind of chaotic background. But look, we win. We win. We win. We win over this heartbreak. It's like we're being broke open until we stay open. Alright, y'all. Keep seeing the devil. The devil is it's almost like the devil is trying to tempt us into slowing up or stopping this. You know what it reminds me of? The Plato's Symphony, or Aristophanes. His thing was to put the masculine and feminine together, and then they were like, oh, the Thor, the god was like, no, they're too powerful together, so they split them apart. That's what it feels like. That's a long citation, nothing personal, just what happens to some. My job on this earth is to continue to grow and follow God's plan for me. Yes. Just be you was the response to the lethal maverick question. Yep. Of the best of us. Yep. And this is his Mercury retrograde. Perhaps it is bringing back past loves or going away parties or some kind of decisions to leave. Right? We're undecided or trying to make a decision, a logical decision about a separation. Right? Three of Swords, heartbreak. The Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. Almost like, can I do it on my own? It's almost like questioning it. I love a spiritual philosophical debate. Two smart minds exchanging ideas is so fun. Damn straight. That is so fun. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go eat. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, SS, for helping me and Mita. Are you coming back on today? I actually might do Scorpio's reading live. I don't know. I got my computer, so I'm probably doing it. It's not going to be the best, but I'm going to probably record Scorpio's reading and put it up. The 8th step. Is this why my car is messing up? Mercury retrograde? Yup. That'll do it. And it's the trickster. It could be tricky. I heard wires. Perhaps it's just electrical wires. And the guy's still here. I love you. Thank you. The Bomb City Flower. Thanks, God, what you do. Love you, the guy. Yes, love you. Thank you, William. Thank you, everybody. Love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you guys. Have a good day. Thank you, Pierre. My soul energy is follow you all. Oh, yes. My soul energy follows you as well. Love you. Thank you, guys.